The short answer: atoms are made of protons, neutrons, and electrons, which make up less than only 1% of an atom's total volume. But what are they? And what are those guys made out of? We will be exploring those particles in depth in this video. So first things first, atoms are made of 3 particles: protons, electrons, and neutrons. Protons have a positive charge, neutrons have no charge, and electrons have a negative charge. The nucleus, or the center of an atom, is made of protons and neutrons, while the electrons orbit around the nucleus. Each respective particle has the same mass and size, so a proton in a helium atom is the same mass and same size as a proton in a lithium atom. The only thing differentiating between those elements is the different number of those particles. I'm sure we have all seen those images before, which are in pretty much every single search result when you type in science. But an atom doesn't actually look like this. According to some very smart people behind quantum physics, an atom actually looks like this. With clouds here, called orbitals, surrounding the nucleus, the electrons doesn't actually orbit around anything. It is quote-unquote everywhere inside this shaded area of probability. The darker the cloud, the higher chance you have to find an electron inside this cloud. For atoms with multiple electrons, there can be multiple orbits. It's honestly quite incredible. So now with that out of the way, then what are protons, neutrons, and electrons made of? Quick disclaimer that this is super simplified and there's a lot more to this, but I don't want to make a 30-minute long video. Anyways, they are made out of what we call fundamental particles. According to the standard model of particle physics, it is split into 3 groups: quarks, leptons, and bosons. The relevant particles we're looking at here are the up quark, which has an electric charge of positive 2/3, the down quark, which has an electric charge of negative 1/3 in the quarks group, the gluon from the boson group, and the electron from the lepton group. Protons are made of 2 up quarks and 1 down quark, giving us a total charge of positive 1, which is why protons are positively charged. Neutrons are made out of 1 up quark and 2 down quarks, giving us a total charge of 0, therefore having no charge. The protons and neutrons are held together by a force called the strong force, which is mediated by gluons. You can think of them as the glue holding together the protons and neutrons by sending a signal between each other. However, according to this model, electrons cannot be divided any further, and they have a negative 1 charge. We have absolutely no evidence, or maybe we have some evidence, of anything that makes up the electron, or any of the fundamental particles mentioned, according to our current understanding. And there we have it. The atoms are made out of protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are made out of up quarks, down quarks, and gluons. There is still a lot to be discovered, and that is something to get excited about as science advances. Hope that all of you have learned something new today, and good luck with everything. Oh, and a quick side note, the textbooks showing the typical atom pictures aren't lying to you on purpose. They just introduce an overly simplified model of an atom to you first. And more details are added as we learn more and more in school. Introducing electron orbitals to a grade 6 science class probably isn't a good idea.